Good morning. Welcome to this morning's Align Your Mind video. To follow off the series that we've been going through this week, and if you're watching the replay, if you go to a couple videos back, we've been talking about mindset this whole week this week. And today I want to talk about CEO mindset. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. So excited to have you here this morning. So we're doing a mindset series this week, and today we are going to talk about CEO mindset and what exactly CEO mindset is. And so here's the thing that I want to stress the most right off the bat. There's a conversation that's been happening online that, it's not even a conversation. There's a thing that I'm noticing, a theme that I'm noticing online that I'm stumbling over my words here because I'm not exactly sure how I want to say this. Okay, the theme that I'm noticing online now is this idea that social media is like the only way that you can grow your business. I want you to think, good morning. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. Good morning. Oh my God, look at all your beautiful faces on here. If you have any comments or questions as we're going through, just drop them in the comments. There's a little bit of a lag, but I'll answer them as we go through. So I want to talk this morning about CEO mindset. And I was stumbling over my words a little bit because I wasn't exactly sure how I wanted to phrase this or position this. But when you think about CEO mindset, a lot of the times what we think about is just being online, just having a presence online, just being present online. Yes, that's part of owning a business, is having a presence online on social media. But if you're the CEO of your company, I want you to think big. I want you to think about the top CEOs that run massive companies, regardless if you want your business to be massive like that or not. But I want you to think about, what do those CEOs think about on a daily basis? What do those CEOs worry about? What problems are they facing on a daily basis? How are they growing their companies? Where are they investing their time? Where are they investing in their routine? Where are they investing in their mindset? Where are they investing in their growth? Where are they investing in all of the different areas that are going to bring them the success that they're wanting and the success that they're going to achieve? I see a lot of talk online. This is what I was saying a little bit before. I see a lot of talk online about sales. Sales is really important for your business, but sales is not the only thing in your business. Your business has so many different components to it. So I want to think about, like, if you're launching something, for example. You're going to have a launch, you have products that you want to get out there or services that you want to offer. I want you to think about it holistically. It's not just enough to think about how you're going to create your content and what stories and how you're going to show up online. But that's not enough in terms of being the CEO of your company. I want you to think big. I want you to think about, what are the different components and channels and avenues and ways that you're creating in your business and in your life every single day for you to be able to reach your target and reach your goals. So beyond social media, how does your business exist? How does your business live? Where does your business grow? Do you have an email list? What sources of, free information are people getting from you? Can people contact you online? Do you have an email address? Like, all these different components are what make up a business. So when you think about CEO mindset, I want you to think about more so and bigger than social media, because we don't own social media. We don't own what's on here. You don't own your followers. You don't own any of that stuff, right? But what you do own is your message, your brand, how you show up, and every single part of your business and what your business touches, right? So I think when it comes back down to, like, the mindset of a CEO isn't so much the small isn't so much the small things that you do every single day. No, it is. I lied. Being the CEO of your business is in all the small things that you do every single day. But what it isn't is getting stuck in the minute details of what other people are doing online. So when you think about a CEO mindset, I want you to think about, what are you doing to take care of your mental health every day? What are you doing to take care of your body every day? How are you running your company from the inside out? Because you're a service provider, right? Your business is running from the inside out because it's an extension of you. So if your business is an extension of you, what energy are you bringing to your business every day? What mentality do you have around the tasks that you get to do every day? And do you see how I use the word get? It's all in the language. It's the words that you use, the words that you choose, what you choose to say, how you choose to speak, how you choose to show up every single day. Those are all choices. Nobody has made you an entrepreneur. Nobody made you start a business. Nobody made you have the wild and crazy dream to start a business. That comes from the inside. That comes from purpose. That comes from service. That comes from passion. That comes from serving. That comes from helping other people, right? But when it comes to the overall mindset of a CEO, I want you to think about, how is your business bigger than the presence that you have online? How does your business touch and impact people every single day? And when you're creating something, what are you creating it for? What's the bigger purpose? What's the bigger vision? One thing that I see a lot of online, and it drives me absolutely nuts, is that you don't need a strategy and that you don't need to be in your masculine energy to create a business. I just don't agree with that. I think there needs to be a balance. You need to put your planning hat on. You need to be able to plan. You need to be able to execute, but you also need to be able to be in flow. So it's a balancing of those two energies. It's a balance of the masculine and it's a balance of the feminine, because you need time to rest and recharge. But you also can't expect to grow a business to 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures by doing nothing, by hoping that, people will land across your page, cross your fingers that they're going to sign up. No, you need to show up. You need to be there. You need to be present. You need to be excited. The energy that you have from the inside out needs to radiate into what you do every single day. And so in terms of like the CEO mindset and the mindset behind being a CEO, I want you to think about, how do you want to differentiate yourself? Do you want to just be a business that's online? And if you do, that's perfect. Like, you know what I mean? It's more so like, I want you to think about the bigger picture. I want you to think about holistically, how does a CEO show up in their business? What are the components that you're going to need to adopt in your daily every single day? And then what needs to shift internally for you to be able to accept and sort of step into that role of being a CEO, right? Because a lot of the time what happens is you can start a business and then you get, good morning, and you get, you get stuck, or you get, you feel not worthy, or your mindset starts to deteriorate a little bit. And so does your focus. So does, all the things that you want to do starts to just, you can get deterred by things that people do online and all these different things. But how are you building a resilient mindset? What is the resilience behind your mindset? What are the routines that are going to get you to where you want to go? What are you doing to keep yourself in flow of being in creation of your dream business, of your dream life? How are you stepping into purpose every single day? These are the questions that I want you to ask yourself when you're creating. Why? Why are you creating? Why are you doing what you're doing? What are you serving? What are you excited to bring people every single day, right? So the mindset of a CEO goes so much further than anything that we do just online. Being the CEO of your business means being able and having to make hard decisions, having to put in hours and time when you may not necessarily want to, but you know that it's because you need to get to where you want to go. Sometimes there's days where you have to work late and you have to do the thing. But the difference is, when you're doing this for your own business, when you're doing this in service of your dream, in service of your purpose, it doesn't feel like work. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't feel, when you're in true flow and in true alignment, even the tasks that you hate doing, you do them because you know it's going to need to get you to where you want to go. And then when you get there, you outsource them. And then that's how you grow and that's how you build. But in order to be able to lead a strong and effective team, you need to be able to show up with the mindset, the critical thinking, the planning, and balancing that with the flow, which is not something that a lot of people talk about nowadays. People talk a lot about, the attraction marketing, which is amazing. And I totally agree that it works. But more so than that, what's your marketing strategy? What's your content strategy? What is all your different strategies for showing up as the CEO of your business and the CEO of your life, right? What are the habits that you're creating every single day? How are you showing up in your power and your purpose every single day? It's great you have to start. You have to start somewhere, right? But you want to think big. You know what I mean? You want to think holistically, and you want to think about all of these different components and how they create your business and how they create what you're serving and what you're bringing every single day. So the CEO mindset is so much more than just, having a business and running it. The CEO mindset is everything that you embody, all of your passions, all of your purpose, showing up every single day, doing it and continuing to do it when it gets hard, right? Doing it and continuing to do it even if you don't feel like it, because that's what it takes to be a business owner. That's what it takes to show up every single day. And honestly, rest and recharge and take care of yourself. But how is it that you create space in your life for that? What are you creating your life around? How are you scheduling, your time so that you're being productive, but also so that you're resting and you're taking care of yourself? It's a balance and it's a flow. And so I've just seen a lot of things online and everyone has their own different beliefs, but I can tell you that it takes balance, and not everyone always talks about it. And a lot of people will say, oh, just in flow, like in this feminine energy, and like I just, everyone comes to me, and that's amazing and that's awesome. But it's not always the case for everybody, because sometimes you have to work in service of your dream. What you don't see is the years of experience that the person has put years before that, or the 5 or 6 failed businesses that people have right before they get their big takeoff. You don't see those different things because people only show you what they want you to see. So I want you to think about, it's your business, it's your life. How are you running your business? How are you running your life? And how are you showing up every single day as a CEO of your business? Okay. So for those who are watching this live and who are watching the replay, thank you so much for joining today's chat. I have a big announcement today. I have another one. So I have 2 big announcements today, one on Instagram and then one in my Facebook group. So if you're not in my Facebook group, get in there because you have first access. If you're on Instagram, it's a different announcement. So there's 2 announcements. One on my Facebook page, one on my Facebook group that's exclusive to the people who are in my Facebook group, and one on Instagram that's completely separate. You're welcome, Nicole, you're welcome. And let me just see really quick. Domenica says, great reminder, Simona. Great way to start the day. Thank you guys so much for all of the love. Good morning. Good morning. And then I have another huge announcement on Instagram coming this weekend. So that's really exciting. So stay tuned. And for those who are on Clubhouse, I'm hosting a room at 11 a.m. with my friend Ella, and we're talking about sales mindset. So if you're on Clubhouse, get in there at 11 a.m. Eastern time. And I will see you all tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern time for tomorrow's Align Your Mind video. Have a great day, everybody.